high time we stop living in fear as creatives. Because fear, it stops you from achieving your greatness.
You see what it's doing?
It's documenting.
Documenting my nigga for YouTube. That's what's up.
I was very young, I was 23, when I started this business. So if I say what, say let's get it, okay? What? Let's get it. What? Let's get it. Okay, the main reason why I ask you guys what, we're getting life opportunity, Some of us never got this kind of opportunity where, you'd have a representative from GFC to be here to motivate you guys and tell you about the opportunities, right? So basically I represent a company called Voo C Media Group, born from my passion. And I've got a colleague of mine, Siba, right there, We content creators, we love what we do. This is what we know, We've been fortunate enough over the past 10 years that we produce for brands like Kaizer Chiefs. So Kaizer Chiefs is one of our clients. We produce all their content for social media. Kaizer Chiefs TV is produced by us and that young man there, Siba. We are patient-driven, What do I mean patient-driven? We are willing to put in the work, So Voo C Media was started in 2010 from a small bedroom at Cresta, What inspired me to start this company was that I got sick and tired that, us people, we never had a stake of the industry, I was fortunate enough to be one of the directors for shows like So You Think You Are Funny. I'd been an editor for Lasher Tools. So I saw a gap within the space where creatives were just being comfortable, being behind the scenes, And then they were not owning the value chain of that business. So it came to me that, I have to take a stand to be one of those creatives to start a business. I was very young. I was 23, when I started this business. So we've been fortunate enough. The brand has grown. We're close to 10 years running. We've got 13 full-time staff, just a stone throw away from Mnet. We've been blessed. We keep on pushing, So I'm here. When I got this opportunity, I'm passionate about giving back, Because I see a lot of youngsters, we miss opportunities, right? How many of you have got a phone? Guys, I'm talking to you. How many of you have got a phone? Okay, what are you doing on your phone? WhatsApp. What else? Okay, how many of you guys know Offense? Offense is a creative director. He started putting videos on YouTube. And right now he's one of the most booked creative directors, just from YouTube. How many of you guys know him? Mihlali, how many people know Mihlali? Ladies, how many people know Mihlali? You do, ma'am. Okay. So the most important thing as creatives, you can use what you have, guys. The phone. Everyone is a broadcaster. Everyone is a broadcaster. Put content that's great on Instagram that shows your passion where you want to go as a youngster. A lot of us, we use Instagram for, to post lifestyle. But we're not showing, where you want to go in life. We're using WhatsApp just for communicating, but we're not exploring that opportunity that's behind that. And 4.0 is here. It's already here. Like right now, if I could give you guys an example with Siri. Hi Siri, Google Vusumuzi Ndhlovu. Let's just give it a test. Hi Siri, Google Vusumuzi Ndhlovu.
I found this on the web.
Okay, so what does it mean as a creative? There's opportunity in audio, There's an opportunity to create our own Siri in our own vernacular languages. You know what I mean? So hopefully, I hope you guys are going to grasp the legal knowledge that we have, and someone out of here is going to have a huge impact, Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Once again, a big one once again. We're more than 2 years. This is a milestone. This is a milestone. Yeah? No, credentials. This man is connected, guys. Kaizer Chiefs. That's a huge brand. They're in the PSL. Yeah? One of the lowest PSL sites. Established back in 1970, guys. Can you imagine, guys? This is your passion, young people. I hope as long as guys, ne? Zothatha information is something I so isebenzisa. Back in our days, we call them VHS. What was it? VHS video. VHS video. Yeah? Where you just go around the corner to a blockbuster and grab one video and come back. I was saying, come on. What about Netflix? What does Netflix? What about Netflix, man? You connect internet through your decoder, okay, you want to choice. Or have a movie that was back in the days, we used to travel, some of us. I said, busy in a taxi. Hey, hey, a taxi on a train. Feel up a woman up. I'm not married, no, you're not good, go home. But now, in the comfort of your home, as I keep my phone, you only miss my phone. You can record yourself much. Yeah? One ways I was recorded, immediately you upload your demo. Gone, you have it. Connect to the PC or laptop, gone. But what? Because record recently. Record on the commentator. I go off on the way, so it's a copy. It's a funny like a party. The party is a fun.
I've wrote it and I see what you call it. The advert for Black Label Cabinet, but I don't know where to check it. So it's been something like 3 to 4 years now. So will you be able to help? Will you be able to help me on that?
Since we're working with Kaizer Chiefs, obviously we are exposed in terms of the dealings around the club. But I highly recommend you can send me your email, we exchange details, I can point you to the right direction. The other tip that I want to really stress about, we're living in an era where you don't need a contact, you don't need someone to hook you up. Why I'm saying that, but YouTube is there, Facebook is there. Use these platforms to your own leverage. Why am I saying that? For example, Uzoto Abad, where was Zoto discovered? Facebook. You understand? So into balulekile, use Twitter as well to your advantage. Tweet Carling Black Label and be like, yo, Buffett, I've got this beautiful idea. Can I be given an opportunity? Even if they don't respond, back them. Like do it 100 times. I always tell my team, see if I can testify here, I'm one person, if I want something, I don't care whatever that you're gonna do, I'm gonna get it. I will go hard, because we're living in times where you don't need to beg anything from anyone. And as a creative, even in the Bible, God created heavens and earth. He didn't say, let there be heavens and earth. He created. So what does that mean? There's power in creativity. And as creatives, we hold that power. We shift the economies, We tell stories that can break down countries. You understand? So use platforms that are out there to your own advantage, Take them, understand how social media works. Unlock those opportunities, because digital economy is all for us, And 4.0 is going to give us to do what we're supposed to do as humans. Spend time with my family, spend time with my kids, be a better father. If I know how to unlock those opportunities. I hope Sure, man.
Thank you, Vusumuzi. We have another question from this gentleman.
Firstly, as a young person, I like the fact that there's a shipment from an ordinary film production to this fourth industrial. So, but my concern is, it's one. First, this thing here, fourth industrial revolution is going to be a good impact to the new generation. But let's check, the guy Oshuta Manje, he might lose his job because we get into this fourth revolution. And also, we're going to use blue screens and some stuff, those things. they sound a bit deceiving. Tina, as about Basekas, we prefer things as authentic, really. Like, food as authentic. Imoto my chase as food we want chase in anybody. Yeah, like those things. We don't want something that is deceiving. So I'm not sure what is this thing for industrial revolution is a good thing or it's a bad thing. So I'm not sure. One of the things the panel discussion.
Okay, any other questions? Guys, I'm not an expert in terms of the 4IR, but having done a research on the 4IR, in South Africa and Africa as a continent, we are staying behind. It's a mover. It's a mover. I see it as a no Ramaphosa, I see it as a no Trump, but the world out there, it's a mover. This thing has been coined by a German guy who is the chairman of the Economic Forum. He is an engineer and an economist as well. I was watching a series without any waste of time. La Discovery Channel, la wakia kona imoto. Germany, BMW, mayeza about 3 series, or 2017, 2016. Agna muntu who's meaning that it's machinery, it's robotic, everything. From your screws to your window to your panels. Lemoto ikala we sheet, a metal sheet, a flat. Ikoba ushim nantole ya guys. So in essence, what I'm trying to say, sitanda, singatandi. I did mention it in my intro. But uma uzopikisa E4IR. Ofana umuntu bazothi umhlaba around, athi awusi-round. Bathi umlilo uyachisa, hot, athi umlilo awusi-hot. But amanzi wakuthelwa amanzi, athi awubi manzi. We have moved from the Stone Age, sabogogo guys, sabomkhulu guys. We are in the 21st century. You want to take that?
No, I appreciate the question. I think reality is still something we have to grapple with. And E4IR should actually be bringing virtualization. It's not going to replace that much the human interaction, because you still need people to shoot, people to program, so that is going to be big. So we still, that's why I was talking about a skills revolution. So we need to ensure that as young people, we are well equipped, well skilled, and we can then take our ideas and still transpose them. I mean, to make an accident happen, like you're saying, that costs money. But if you can virtualize it, look how much you will be saving. I'm not saying it's going to be cheap either, because you will have to reenact, you'll have to take certain, I mean, no voice will add. I'm not a content creator. But you will still have to go through, and just like in animation, we put it together, it's a puzzle. So Zotatama clip and other components and combine it to recreate an action scene that you want to effect. I think more importantly, this thing here, there's so much opportunities with machine intelligence, artificial intelligence, now blockchain. I think you've heard about Bitcoin. I mean, now I'm still not sure which should we invest. And if you compare to the people who invested 5 years back, and manje, I would say that is actually the opportunity cost that you have to always think about. What is uzogaina any and uzoluza any from being involved or adding that technology into your production.
Okay, Professor, you want to add, maybe?
I'll just add brief. Just to add on in terms of what Hartman said, obvious, there's situations where there's a bit of panic, in terms of what's pani, in but we need to understand, if you don't adapt, you get swallowed. I usually say that to my colleagues, We're living in times where if you don't adapt, you get swallowed. So what does that entail? It entails you, recondition your mind. You understand? Sure, usekas, sharp, grand. What are the opportunities? Can you be one of the leaders that can push this message? Because what we really, really need, we need ambassadors like you know, that understand this thing. And talk to people with Buffett, you know, let's adapt, you know, let's try and figure out this thing about IT programming, you understand? You know what I'm saying? Without really going to escape on YouTube or find ways, you know? So it's about you shifting your mindset and finding the gap that's within ekasi. And what can you do for umphakathi? And at the same time, empowering yourself and making your name. That's what's up.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vusumuzi. Any other question?
Like 100%, uthembeke kangakanani ukuthi like uma ufaka i-idea yakho or your content to Facebook, Instagram and stuff ukuthi angeke intshontshwe i-content yakho because siyazi ukuthi ama-content ayantshontshwa. Like umuntu ayitshintsha i-content yakho too kuleyo nto ayifunayo. Manje uthembeke kangakanani ukuthi mina ngizofaka i-content yami lapha angeke intshontshe. Yabo.
Okay.
Into ebalulekile, you know, there's organizations like CIPRO. They do intellectual protection. It's for free. You just go to www.cipro.coza, you register yourself there, you protect your IP. And the other thing, before you put your thing out there, obvious, you have a backup. You understand? This thing was done by you. And the other thing, I was also, you know, one of those people was scared. Yeah, but we need to understand as creatives that an idea becomes an idea once it's valid. I don't know what you understand. You can have this idea for 10 years. You have it in your head, right? And you are ngempela show is span in your head, but physical, tangible, monetary value is not there. Whereas, you know, you take your small camera or your smartphone, you shoot it out there, you put it out there, you understand? You keep on doing it. Not once, keep on doing it. On your ground, you know? Whether umuntu uzoyichonja or whatever, but because you've done a backup of it, it's great for you, you know? It's high time we stop living in fear as creatives. Because fear, it stops you from achieving your greatness. You become a statistics in number, you know, I had this beautiful idea. Oh, this idea was amazing. It's here. But what has it done for umphakathi? What has it done for you and your family? Nothing. You still have this idea because you're scared. Everyone has got an idea. I also had crazy idea, you know, crazy ton ideas. None of those ideas I did execute them. So it comes down to execution and coming to forums like this and mingle and, you know, make relationships, you know, and have that unit, ubuntu, and push your thing, you know. Don't do it once, because, you know, consistent. And your idea is a pop, you know. I was one of the guys, even Nomungabuzu Hrutman, I made him 4 years, 5 years back, you know. I would bother him. I'm like, Hrutman, you know, this content thing, you know, SAPC is not taking shots. You know, Hrutman used to say, there's better ways out there. Stop saying you've got an idea. What are you doing? You know? And funny enough, I hadn't met him. Last time that I met him, it was 5 years back. And we just met now. You know, this is a true testimony that as a creative, put your stuff out there. Stop worrying about ukuthi bazothini, bazoyiphathula. Hey, mabe iphathula, so what? So what? Because you've got it protected. Into ebalulekile is getting, because creative is about execution, guys. That's one thing that we need to understand. And getting it right, you know, and errors. Keep on practicing, keep on knowing your focus. Storytelling. You know, one of the things that's going to drive 4.0 is storytelling. Isn't one? You know, those stories, you know, culture, you know, that thing, it can't be taken from human beings. You know, it's in us to be storytellers. So don't be scared, sis. I hope I did answer your question. Awesome.
Thanks. Just to add to Vu's, is that key as well, as he indicated before. You've got to keep on pushing, but also ensure what you are first to market. So if your concept, or it's a drama series, or it's something, and I mean, I'm a drama, they are cross-pollinated. I mean, we sit with Mzansi Magic and we take some productions that they shortlist. And people are also saying, hey, we've been working on this thing, or if we are going to submit online, but if you are going to be holding back and not even send through that detail, and that also differentiated to say, my script, my production or concept is about X, Y, Z, and it's different from Umovango, or it's different from Isibaya in this way. So key as well is to ensure that you've got some sort of a pilot. So you've got to start, maybe try and get some resources to ensure that you can at least find that concept, or even that promo. It's a promo, right? Yeah, a promo, a demo that you can showcase when you come to pitch at the likes of GFC, Mzansi Magic, SABC. They will already see what you know, you're very interested in this thing, or this is how it looks, or if you're going to talk about religion or ubutagati in this way, this is how you're going to depict it, because all these things have been already covered, but it's how are you going to execute it?
I'm a director and a founder of Voices of Faith Arts Development. It's an NPO dealing on music, dance, drama, poetry, visual arts, modeling. So, umbuzo wami ukuthi mangabe sekukhona mhlambe uthe wakwenza mayelana ngimuzwe ngathi akumele ukhulume kuphela, you have to take an action. So khona nathi sesikuzamile ukuthi mhlambe sidlulisa kanjani ukuya phambili. For example, ishawa information yabo ukuthi mhlambe if sifuna ukuthatha for example imovie silishuthile silimikise for kubo Mzansi Bioscope, how yini kahle kahle into abayifunayo as an artist or into abayifunayo as an organization.
Sure, officer. Boss, it's like what internet out here. That's all who's cool. Uthe mame, makamela. Keep your cell phone. Asegeni WhatsApp and Facebook out here. Kona search drive, but Google, but Yahoo, but Wikipedia.
Sure, Tim. I think Ukrutman, you know, has responded, you know. But in terms of DSTV, I don't know in terms of, you know, their requirements. But from the top of my head, because, you know, I'm not an ambassador for DSTV. I don't want to get in trouble with that. But I can give you point number one. When you're starting your thing, make sure that you're compliant. You know, I've seen a lot of upcoming entrepreneurs like you that want to get into the creative space. But first, as an NPO, they don't understand the details of how an NPO operates. You understand? Because an NPO is different from a private company. You understand? And then secondly, tax clearance. It's very important as well, right? Depending on your hunger, I always say, you know, there's 3 different levels of hunger. Yabo? Yabona ma ulambile out here, I'm sure ulambile. I'll give you an example with DJ Spoo. Yabo, DJ Spoo has done what, you know, that some of us inspired to get there, and is a real model for some of us, right? How does DJ Spoo do it? Kasi way. Knock the door, mfethu bazokuvulela noma kanjani. Yabo, lesi sigaba sizovuleka noma kanjani. As long you knocking, not ukuthi mavusani. Sho ntwana ngicela ungifake. Yazi ngizokhuluma no Bramek and then sizobona. Nah, go there out here at DSTV. DSTV, go there, it's in Fendel, Oak Avenue. Find out, guys, I've got this beautiful idea. How can I set my ID? How can I set my idea? You know, bother them out here. Like, bother them. I'm not saying would say like once, twice. Out here, Hereza. Because there's another Umavusani. You understand? Who's here? You know, you think out here I'm saying out here I haven't even touched the surface. I'm just hustling hard. I mean, I could give you ideas. You see if I could ask you, you know, like a hustle. Whatever that we want, we go hard. We don't care with the masango, valile or what, because I'm a creative. You know, I'm smart. God has given me the opportunity to tell my African stories in a way that I want, without being, you know, given barriers by any other human being. So it's up to me to knock her and unveil that opportunity, not just to me and to my teammates. And you mentioned that, you know, this thing with Alile is not about you only. You also have Amachita and so on. So the other tip that I would say as guys, give yourselves objectives. What is your goal? You know, don't view yourself as a creative out here. You know, why? You look at Usisu Brenda Fast, you know, she passed on rights, dololo, you know, royalties, Mahlatini, dololo. You understand? So it's high time as creatives, you understand the business side. You know, I started as an editor. You know, I took it upon myself, which, you know what, I need to understand what is business. You know, what is an IP? How can I open those opportunities? You know, what I'm telling you about Facebook, Instagram, I'm there. TikTok, I'm there, bruh. But I don't post those things just to try and floss or what or what. I don't care about that. You know, I'm all about impacting people and growing and preaching this message to say as creatives, guys, as Khaira said, there's so much opportunities out there. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, Jay-Z says, put me anywhere in the world, I will make it pop. I will succeed. Why? Because it's up in here and pushing hard. You understand? Don't wait for someone to come and knock. In fact, you know, they are pushing, you know, 10 times harder than you. You know, saying 4 o'clock, you know, hard. What are you doing? You know, how are you unlocking those opportunities? Are you just talking about it? And time is flying. You know, are you going to be one of those people who would say, you know, I had an idea. You know, Buffett, as in, I had this beautiful idea. For how long are we always going to be in that situation where we always say, I had? You know, push out there, you know, knock those doors. You know, rather be wise, a bank choice, which you have in Mondays, you have there, you have phone. Go there, LinkedIn, find out who's in charge of commissioning at DSTV. There's LinkedIn, bro. LinkedIn, you go on LinkedIn, you type commissioning editor, DSTV or SABC. Zonke ziyavela out there. Choose mazikhathela. Uyanthola? Then ubangene. Not once, not twice, 10 times. Because kusemhlabeni out here, kumele sihereze, uyanthola? Hard. Sure.
I know, and I think key is that there's going to be opportunities as well with programs that we're going to be doing in various regions. Check our website. A lot of people must see community engagement, but how we didn't know you guys had these workshops. We've trained so many people, and one of the key things that we're going to be focusing on in this next 5 years is that making film a business, because we've realized with a lot of creatives have got the passion, they've got the concepts, but the compliance is a challenge. So yes, multi-choice is spananabo, but it's not a given. I did mention it before. There's a short list. We make a call, people come and submit to us or to multi-choice, but obviously because we've got a relationship now, we will then say, no, these ones have already, they've already gone through, they've edited, it's just the final stages, and then obviously they then also give their input. So ngiyakubona ukuthi criticism asuthi awithandi, but I think you need to have thick skin, because they will literally almost re-engineer your production. Ukuthi hey, no, shintsha lento, ay khale ka this type of issue, khale ro bona dikoloi di kena mo maboteng. And then they'll say, no, just change your script. You'll go back when you sue and then they'll tell you, no, go redo it because it doesn't meet the criteria. So it's a long road. You need to have the passion, as Vusi said, and the perseverance you would keep knocking on those doors. Mabek rejected, I'm true, that's it.
I was inspired.
Cool.
So
Thank you, brother.
Like we're doing videos, we're doing taking pictures, shooting like young artists, coming artists, Lukshin, you know, and documenting their work and stuff.
Sure.
So what's in the market linkage? Because it's a gas, you know. So I want like market linkage, like
sure.
Recommendation is okay. We can
link you up.
Yeah, because ish. Okay,
I'll tell me link. You don't need a connector.
Yeah, yeah.
For what? Why do you need to? Why do you want unikeza umavusani balance yakho and umavusani ongayezi like I'm gonna connect you?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
You have LinkedIn.
I see LinkedIn.
What's the most powerful thing about LinkedIn?
It shows you like professionalism of people who are actually in the business.
The decision makers.
Yeah.
Ooh, Minister of Communications. She's on Instagram, right? Everyone is on Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Everyone is on. Offensive.
No, yeah.
He's a creative director.
Because we're there, yeah.
In Jayan, he is it not popped? Is it not popping?
He is.
Where did he start? From YouTube.
What is it different in you?
Young tall. So you don't need to connect out here because already what you're doing, you're documenting youngsters from ekasi.
Yes.
Yeah, but no one is doing that. Push it on YouTube.
Yes.
Even out here, I've got a YouTube channel.
Yes,
Me,
that's true. Yeah.
I've got. You see Instagram. Do you see any Mercedes Benz here?
No, it's only your work.
Content, dog.
Content.
Can you see Instagram?
Yes.
Do you think Sangana and Pincham?
And you know, it's strictly work. Because
can you see Ngosam here?
No, it's only your work.
It's only my work. YouTube. Let me show you YouTube. This is my YouTube channel, dog. This is me. You see what it's doing?
He's documenting.
He's documenting my nigga for YouTube. That's what's up.
Because
Allah's
what
everywhere.
we've been doing is, I think it's
check, dog.
Amazing, man.
Check, my nigga. Check.
Yes,
I think we've produced about 100 videos now.
Wow. Big ups, man. Big ups.
No one is paying us this. See, but do we get paid for this? We just document, dog.
Then how do you keep the process like going? Like,
dude, because I'm hungry and I'm so hungry. I haven't even started. I wanna impact people's lives, dog.
Yeah. And then what about equipment? Because like equipment.
No, there's the camera.
I mean, like, because there's like, let me show you.
This is proper, dog.
It is like.
What's wrong?
Because for videos,
tripod. How much cash converters that sell those cameras? 200 bucks.
Very easy.
How many times do you take my pepes out?
Dude.
Why are you carrying that cases?
Yeah.
Gents, we have to push, man.
Yeah.
We're competing with niggas that are hungry out there.
Because even our work is okay. I don't know whether this will take me. Okay, let me.
Are you putting it? Where are you putting it?
It's on Instagram as well.
And Twitter.
Okay, I'm on Facebook and
Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
Put it out there. TikTok. You know TikTok.
TikTok.
Do you know TikTok?
No,
TikTok. Check. This is an app. TikTok, dog.
TikTok.
All the youngsters, they're here. Everyone, young kids, they're here. Even me, as much as I'm 30-something, I'm here. Why? Because I don't want someone who's going to detect my life. I need to commission you. No, dog. I am my own damn brand.
Yeah.
You know? Create videos there. Yeah.
What is it? So what is
business, it? Business.
Yeah.
Business.
That's powerful, man.
That's what I'm doing.
Thank you so much.
We here, dog. Here.
Yeah.
This is where the money is in Jayam.
What is it? It's in
Vusumuzi Ndhlovu. So everything, if you Google Vusumuzi Ndhlovu with an H, I'm there. Social media, all social media.
Is it an app? What is it? Is it an app or
No. It's TikTok. It's a
platform.
It's a platform.
Okay,
videos.
I'll check it out.
And you want to know Ukraine. That's unique content.
Yeah.
Young John. Sure.
Thanks,
Thank you. All the best out. As creatives, we are powerful out here.
Like for imprisonment, because as Mama Sheila I got see maybe agencies are legit or not. There is some who know is it
to be a presenter?
Yeah.
No. Can you present?
Yes.
Give me a link there on that camera.
Okay, like
Give me a link there.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Ekurhuleni GFC. Today I'm with Vusumuzi
Ndhlovu.
Ndhlovu, how was your day?
Beautiful. You see what you just did?
Yeah.
So you see what you just did. You take your phone, you do that every day.
Yeah.
Not camera. Every day, like for real. Every day. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, every day. Like here, like you're here.
Yeah.
Should have had your phone. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here at the GFC trying to get more info. Let's go check it out. Post it. Why? Because you are practicing to be better. Nee, that's one.
Yeah.
Two, how many languages? Ukhuluma languages amangani?
3.
3.
Yeah.
So as well, you know, everyone wants this English thing. Yabo? And they forget which, you know, we are Africans. You understand? So try and master those languages now and join legends. You are one legends. They focus on more on Zanzi magic stories. So angeke ucompete nabo bonang because bonang sabe kuzinga elingaphezulu. Yabo? Now you start small and put your work out there saying looking for presenting job with your phone. Hi everybody, I'm here, blah blah. Put it out there. The agents as well. Yes. But there's understand as well that it's gonna take time for you to start making money. And you don't need education for being a presenter. You need to do what I just told you. Do it every day. Post it on Instagram. You're on Instagram?
Yes.
What are you doing on Instagram?
We're currently posting about my makeup tutorial.
You know Mihlali?
Mihlali.
YouTuber. Google her. She's making from phone, taking with the phone, blah blah blah, everything. She's gone. No broadcaster, nothing. So yeah, YouTube. Exactly. So you don't need anyone to audition you. You can also be your own broadcaster. You understand? And just put your content out there and join our agencies that some of these celebs they are in. Then life is over. But don't wait. Because as well, you need to attend auditions and find 10 production companies to 15. Call them, send your profile. Like, yo, I'm here, I wanna, please give me a shot. When they have auditions, they invite you. Same thing, you need agents, but as well, you need relationships. But you develop the relationships.
So you develop another.
Call production companies, find out which guys can volunteer to do this for free. Umam will understand the backup and your transport job for a month, the makeup. Exactly. So you say I'm gonna come and do makeup for free. The small companies that are starting up, you know, you back them up with makeup, but you build relationship.
But now to get those companies,
YouTube, yeah. Google, Biz Community. Biz Community, there's a lot online. How old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22. Are you on TikTok?
No, not.
See, TikTok, it's like Instagram. Join it. Because it is so much powerful. To unlock, think about Uzoto Abantu. Where was she discovered? Facebook. So you don't need to wait for someone to detect the life yako and all of that. You know, we only have one God. We only have one God. We don't have two gods. You know? So you can push that for yourself so that you become better. Okay. Ne? Did it help? It did help.
you can talk to
and you guys are blessed to go to Ma believes in you. Yes? You know that?
Yeah, and your narrator
I think Baza push her to call these companies. And as well, maybe charity. You see, what phone is this? See, this is a beautiful phone. Start with this. Create your short movie using your sister, those scripts. put it on Instagram, put it on Twitter. Someone is gonna watch it and see. You understand? Ne? Don't wait for someone to come and tell you that you can do this. Already March is supporting you guys. Some of us, we never had that situation. I'm a product of Emma Kitchen. Born Emma Kitchen. My mom was a helper. You understand about it? March is here, she's believing in you guys. But use Twitter to your own advantage. Find these companies, call them. Moja Love, yeah, is it Moja Love? It's in Braamfontein. Where is it Moja Love? It's in Braamfontein. Go there like us, please, we'll do for free. Go there and first like, please. You know, there's a lot, just go there, call. You know, me and my hope is to really see us doing something great out of ourselves. You're the one that prayed, ne? God will never let all your hard work go astray, especially if you know God. You know, you pray about it, you put in the work. Okay, thank you so much. What is your passion? When you turn down, what type of business? Property
and online campaigns. I'm like selling stuff.
What have you sold so far? What have you been doing?
So far, like currently the project we research about. Alibaba,
sure,
Amazon, but then it's based on food.
Sure.
Actually, it's like technology. Yeah, like research is based on food.
Sure.
Selling food online. It's an online market for food. So like,
how is it going?
So far, it's there's nothing like more better like all around the world.
Sure.
So besides the research,
so already you're on the right path because you're doing something that you're passionate about. As much as 4.0 is coming in, but there's certain things that you know, like what you're doing, already you are in it because you are bridging the gap between buyers and consumers. You understand? It's just to focus on your passion and find the niche. Like opportunities, you know? Maybe if you are selling food, you can deliver that food instead of just selling it. Have the robot deliver the food. You understand? And then at the same time, be the guy who's doing coding. You know how to make your products better. You understand? Yeah. How old are you?
19 this year.
Yeah. So at least the opportunity to while it's at a young age. It is good to make those mistakes, but keep on pushing. And the 4.0, at the end of the day, abantu bafuna indawo yokuhlala, right? At the end of the day, umuntu mayevela esipaneni ufuna indawo yokulala. So that means already you have identified a need within the property. So you're on the right path. Just keep on learning, researching, because the 4.0, one good thing about it, you just need to learn. Yeah, but if out time you are willing to learn and be humble, you go far. Better.
Sure. Like, you know, like tips I throw, like when I was to manage company, your business.
Sure.
Like they film that in television.
Sure. For me, my tips and what's inside my time. Utsamathathu ne into ebalulekile yabona mina umuntu awutyami umuntu ngiyamazi like I don't care mhlawumbe ukuthi uyiclean or what umuntu umuntu ngiyamazi. What do I mean? I respect umuntu regardless of whatever. I'm that guy nje yabo, it's in me into ebalulekile because ma umuntu umrespecta bazokuback up abantu le idea ona. You understand? Ma umuntu ungamhloniphi angeke umjita efuna ukuthi on a weekend azezoshoot because you are mnyatsa. You understand? You're like the camera. You forget what here. He's here to support you. As an entrepreneur, you don't work for yourself, you work for your staff. Customers and the staff. You understand? Exactly. So in the is respect the person. First, plan your day proper. You know, like I plan, I'm that guy, sometimes I wake up at 4 or 5, I plan my things, what things need to be done. And I don't prefer to be the CEO who doesn't know stuff. You know from start to finish your company and know the culture. You know, but people want to work in a place where I'm a happy con. You understand? I'm a respected con. And then now there's izidingo zabo. Ukuthi yini umuntu isidingo sakhe ngempela asifunayo. You know, what's their need? You know them, gel with them, motivate them, have that culture. Culture and gratitude, balulekile. So those are my tactics. And do the dirty work, because a lot of times entrepreneurs bathanda ukuthi mina ngiyi-CEO, yabo? I'm the CEO. Akathwalanga ibag, bheka mina, ngithwele ibag. I'm carrying this, I'm carrying that, I'm helping him. You understand? Do the hard stuff as well. It's important.
So like, role model that,
yeah?
Like someone like that you look up to, like
umuntu that I look up to, Osapeda or anyone.
Anyone, like dead or alive.
Sure, that's a trick one. Someone that I really look up to. Actually, first it has to be my mom, yeah, because she made things out of nothing. Yeah, my real, yeah, single mom. You know, she passed on. You know, she was a helper. You know, all the time she was trying to push me with me better. You understand? And my wife, I look at my wife, you know, giving me children, trying to put things together. You know, and then you have your likes of Kaizer Ndhlovu, starting a brand in Kaizer Chiefs during apartheid. You know, they motivate me. You have the likes of who else? The likes of Sharon really. Who else? But Gary Vaynerchuk. I love that guy. Everything that I do is based on him. I started creating content inspired by him. You understand? And knowing God, because I'm a born again, so I believe in everything is in the Bible. God was the greatest businessman. You know, imagine Jimbos, you know, we're gonna go fishing people. You understand? And so I look up to God too much. Bro. Like all my answers are there in the Bible. You know, I look up to about Miles Monroe because their businesses are ran in a Christian way and their ethos is close to me. Yeah, and then when who's your?
Like it's a dead role model. It's Jim Rohn.
He didn't inspire me.
No, it's inspiring. It's just that good. I
sure.
It's not like we are cool.
And you said you are 18, 16?
It's 19.
19. But you've got all the time in the world to figure it out. Try, figure it out, try, figure it out, try, figure it out, try. Keep on learning. Then I hope I did answer you.